Welcome to Town Talk. With me today, Kyle Pedicini, and we are talking food entrepreneurship. We have a wonderful, wonderful new program that was started last year, piloted actually, called the Snack Shack, up on the Hyannis Harbor Overlook. Kyle's here today to tell us a little bit more about this program and who it's for and why they should actually take advantage of this incredible opportunity with the town.
Yeah.
So Snack Shack, what is it?
Yeah, so it's a small commercial grade kitchen, it's a 12 by 16 foot shed at the Hyannis Harbor Overlook area. So it's right next to the Hyannis Artist Shanties. So it's in a great spot. It's a highly trafficked area in the summertime, right along Ocean Street and South Street there.
Okay.
So it's a great opportunity for food entrepreneurs who are just starting out and want a low cost option to try selling their prepackaged food.
Okay.
It's really meant for prepackaged or food with minimal assembly.
Sure.
There's no cooking allowed in the facility. But it's a great opportunity for someone who's making cookies or jellies or any sort of kind of prepackaged food. It's $100 to rent it for 6 days, and it's also a $50 temporary food service permit. But for only $150, you get this great spot in a great area in Hyannis that you'll have very high visibility, low risk, low cost. So it's really great for someone starting out. The other thing that it'd be great for is an established business who wants to try out operating in the Hyannis market or wants to try out a new product. Last year, the Centerville Pie Company sold key lime pie popsicles.
Oh, wow.
So they tried out a new product there. That was a lot of success, a big success. But we also envision some people just starting out for culinary incubator type spaces to send their graduates to us to start trying to sell their product and like I said, have a low cost option that's not a big risk and lets you kind of try out your place in the marketplace.
Right, and it's interesting because of the location of this. So if folks are not completely familiar with Hyannis, this literally is on the corner of Ocean Street and South Street, but it is also part of the walkway to the sea.
Absolutely.
So the traffic from the ferries, obviously Steamship and Highline go down through there. The Artist Shanties, again, another great draw. The Town Green.
Absolutely.
So you're coming in from Hyannis Main Street as well. When you talk about assembled or low assembly or pre-packaged, let's kind of make this clear. So we could look for entrepreneurs that might want to sell jams and jellies?
Absolutely.
Okay, so give us some ideas of what those prepackaged foods might be. Well, if I was an entrepreneur and I'm thinking about kind of like starting something, do you want them to walk away with something that they can eat?
Yeah, I mean anything that's food, culinary related, and is prepackaged. I'm not going to discriminate as to what you sell. I'm not the entrepreneur, so jams, jellies, like you mentioned, baked goods, cookies, muffins,
sandwiches,
absolutely, little bowls of some sort that would require minimal assembly.
Clam chowder.
Clam chowder, sure. Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely. So anything of that variety, coffee, drinks, ice cream. I've always thought ice cream would be a big hit there.
Excellent.
We would
Talk a little bit about the interior of that. The Snack Shack, so it's built like a artist shack, so there is power there.
Yes.
So what is inside there as a culinary kitchen? What kind of equipment in there?
So there's a large stand-up freezer, a large stand-up fridge. There's a little sink and hand washing station, although vendors are responsible for their own water supply and taking it out at the end of the day. There's a little sandwich prep area with a fridge, and it's a professionally designed workspace. And then there's a counter in front of the window that opens up with a sandwich board, so you can put your menu on it. So yeah, there's basically everything you need for a small scale kind of restaurant operation without any cooking.
Right, and it's much easier than pushing a cart down Main Street.
Absolutely.
Which I don't think you can do. But so let's talk about the folks. You mentioned the Cape Cod Culinary Institute. They definitely are out there training people up in getting some of their market research. This is great for market research as well, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Like I said, if you're just trying out and you want to see how successful a certain product would be, whether you're a new entrepreneur or you're somebody like Centerville Pie Company who wants to know, is it viable to sell key lime pie popsicles? Yeah, absolutely. It's a great tool to be able to do market research without having to spend an arm and a leg to do it.
Right. So let's talk process, right? So I'm all excited. I'm going to make my jams, my jellies, my cookies, my ice cream pops, whatever they might
yeah.
be. How do I get started? Is there some kind of application process? Is it a lottery? How's it work?
Yep, so applications open Monday, April 10th at 9 a.m.
Okay.
It's a first come, first served basis. On our website, businessbarnstable.com, you'll see on the front page there's a Snack Shack button. You can click on it. That's where the applications are. So the process is that you'd apply. We would review it internally, and we'd assign you a date if one was available. And then you'd work with the health department to get your temporary food service permit. And then finally, we'd license you to operate out of the facility.
Okay.
So
that's an interesting process. So can you help walk them through this permitting process with the health department?
Yep.
You know, a lot of new entrepreneurs probably don't have that wherewithal.
I'm there the whole time to help you guide you through the process. The temporary food service application, if you're just doing prepackaged, is pretty easy. You need your allergen certificate, your ServSafe certificate, things of that nature, but you won't have to go to a Board of Health meeting if it's prepackaged, which is big help because it expedites the process a lot. So yeah, and I'll be there the whole time because we want you to be successful. Because the whole idea is to encourage new businesses in the town of Barnstable and downtown Hyannis, and so the entrepreneur's success is our success certainly. And this whole program was funded through a Mass Development Transformative Development Initiative grant, which is designed for a small-scale economic development initiative. So we're really trying to foster the next generation of culinary entrepreneurs, as well as provide people, visitors at the Hyannis Harbor Overlook with a more holistic experience. You got the artist shanties there already, but now you have a food option as well while you're down there. So you're more incentivized to spend more time and enjoy the great area that Hyannis has to offer.
Right. So. And let's talk about the season. It seems to be longer every year, but is there a specific month-to-month season for this?
Yep, so it's open in June and it'll go through November.
Okay.
So if you want to come in for special events towards the end of the year, we certainly will entertain that. But it's really designed to kind of mimic the Hyannis Artist Shanties season, which is mostly the summertime. So it'll start in June. June 1st will be open, so I encourage everybody to apply.
And these are 6-day increments.
6-day
increments, right? Could you get a June and then maybe in October?
Yep. So it's 6 days at a time, but you can certainly do more than 1 week.
Okay.
So yeah.
Fantastic, man. This sounds like a really great program. And folks will see on their screen that your email and your phone number to contact to ask some questions. And businessbarnstable.com, Snack Shack has the application.
Absolutely.
I think we're going to see some new entrepreneurs. I'm actually excited because it's probably lunchtime for me.
Excellent, yes.
Fantastic. Well, thank you. And if you are interested in trying something new as an entrepreneur for food, go ahead, businessbarnstable.com. Contact Kyle. There's lots of great opportunities here for entrepreneurship in the town of Barnstable.